What's up, you guys? It's me, the Queen. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about misrepresentation in specifically the beauty community because there's been a lot of stuff going on recently and I feel like I need to say something because this is really bothersome, to say the least. So as we all know, people have been saying that the beauty community is toxic, disgusting, dramatic, and all of that, which I do have to agree. Yes, some of us are dramatic. To say, well, I feel like we all are dramatic in a way, but like some of us in a good way and some of us in a not so good way. But we get called attention whores and things like that. Dramatic and in the bad way, of course, and a bunch of other things, and I, for one, have to speak out on that. We are not all the same 5 influencers. Okay? So, essentially, not all of us are James Charles, Jeffree Star, Manny MUA, Laura Lee, and Nikita Dragon. Now, of course, I do love some of them. Of the higher end, very like up there, millions upon millions of subscribers on YouTube, millions of followers on Instagram, TikTok, wherever. And I'm not saying anything bad about all of those people. I'm not even gonna really say anything horrid, even though some of them have rather bad pasts or current presence. I'm not throwing shade in any way possible, or at least I'm not trying to. I'm not like that. That's not me, per se. I don't throw shade at people I've never met, normally. I mean, if I've spoken to you or something and you've been very rude to me, maybe I will call you out. But I would never be the type to release private messages or any side of that, which some people in the community do, and it's atrocious. So, here's really what I have to say. I do not like how the higher end of the beauty community people, I don't like how their mistakes represent all of us. Yes, that was their mistake, but it was not all of ours, and we do not all deserve to be called things like toxic, hateful, and spreading hatred. Because not all of us are like that. And we have people on that higher end of the spectrum of the beauty community that are not like that. We've got Nikki Tutorials and Patrick Starr and a few others. They are great. Not many of them are dramatic, believe it or not, but just saying, I mean, they are some of the most unproblematic influencers that are on that end of the spectrum. They're not in a controversy every single year like some other people. I'm not saying names because I'm not throwing shade like that. I've never met these people, so I really have anything to say with my personal experience, but taken from other people's words and things that have gone out and been public. There have been some things that have happened behind the scenes, which not everyone knows about, and that's their story to tell, not mine. At the end of the day, we all choose who we really do support and who we don't support, but I do not appreciate the look they give on all of us. The ones that are in some sort of really bad drama every single year, like 2 to 3 times a year. I do not appreciate the misrepresentation given on all of us when compared to influencers like Juicy Gaz, Din Slava, Nima Yang, or Young. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced that. I'm gonna link all of their channels down below because they're more on the smaller side of this spectrum. I'm going to be really linking people's YouTube down below because they're the smaller ones who aren't in a tea spill every week, to say the least. They're not the most problematic ones. I'm not saying many of them aren't problematic, and I'm not necessarily saying that, but I'm saying they're not publicly rude, problematic, and awful in a way. I'm not by any way calling anyone in specific out. I'm really just saying I do not appreciate the look that some of the higher beauty gurus give on some people like me who are on the very low spectrum, and more like the aspiring beauty gurus, if you know what I mean. Basically, it's kind of frustrating how these people can make their mistakes and it reflect badly on all of us when it's their mistake, not ours. That's the only thing that really bothers me, is people are like, oh, I hate this person because they did this, and everyone in that community is like that. No, the bigger faces in the community that do choose to do these things, and I understand we all make mistakes, things happen. We don't all know exactly what happened and how it happened. Really, we just get to hear one or like all sides of the story, and then we can finally try to decipher what happened. But I don't appreciate literally. Okay, so as we know, I'm a very small guru. I guess I can't really call myself an influencer because I'm really not. I don't have a crowd to influence. I have like about 30 people at this point that subscribe to me, and I love you all so much. Thank you. I'm sending you all the love in my heart because I have no one else to give it to. But seriously, I don't like how they're making all of us seem like evil monsters, if that makes sense. Because we all make mistakes, but it shouldn't reflect badly on everyone in one specific community. It bothers me, if I'm scrolling through TikTok and there's something like on drama, and then, I go to leave a comment, because the person says, everyone in the beauty community is like that. No. No. Oh my god, my voice just got deep for a second. We're getting a little serious up in here. No. We're not all problematic, and we're not all awful. Really, I feel like it takes, you have to meet someone to really get a vibe of that person, because some people do make people out to be monsters when in reality they are not. I'm not saying anyone's name because personally I've never met another beauty guru in my life. I hope that happens one day, and I really hope to have a platform one day. But as of right now, this is just it's something that kind of upsets me, because I'm someone who's been misrepresented against almost my entire life. And, it's just like, oh, here's another thing you love, and here's another thing that you're in, per se. I'm aspiring, like I said. It really sucks to be misrepresented for no reason at all. So I feel the need to really speak out and say, hey, not all of us are like this. That's more like you're literally putting a stereotype on us that we're all horrible human beings, when in reality a lot of us are actually really chill. You'd have to meet us to really get a vibe of us, you know what I mean? I guess that's really all I have to say on the topic at the moment. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Please do not send any hate to any influencers, and this is not a drama channel. This is not to be dramatic. I was not trying to throw shade at anyone in this video. I was simply trying to get my sense and as to how this is really frustrating out there, because not everyone is the same person, as I'm pretty sure we learned in first grade, but some people still want to say that. But yes, thank you for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next one, and I'll see you. Bye.